Welcome everybody. Sarah and I were talking about Sarah and Filippo Bartolotta are welcome you in our waiting room of Dinner in 15. We were talking about our brain this morning is today. We don't even know what time. What time is it right now? Whatever time you like, because we know that you are following us from every corner of the planet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oggi abbiamo la pasta, of course, aubergine, right?
Basil, salted ricotta, garlic, and
tomato.
Yeah, the dry pasta you said.
Poi, together,
buono.
you know how Dinner in 15 is about how to cook it in Dinner in 15 minutes, but also how to match the perfect wine to the dish. Sometimes we just get it right. Some other times things are more difficult. It doesn't matter. That's what life is. You take what you're given and you make the most out of it. We'll see you in a few minutes. Dinner in 15 with pasta alla Norma, Donnafugata, Cerasuolo di Vittoria.
Welcome to our dinner in 15.
Saralai.
Filippo Bartolotta.
Ready to rock and roll. So this is how we have fun. Of course, the jackal's already there, but we like it, man. We like to cook live every Wednesday, every Friday. We like to cook live with you. We like to share cooking knowledge, wine knowledge.
We love you.
Talking about that, look at these guys. I love Donnafugata. It's all about the colors. It's all about the smile. It's all about inclusion. It's all about Mediterranean. It's all about Floramundi. Floramundi is a wonderful Cerasuolo di Vittoria. Not many people know. Let me turn my spinning wheel your way. Not many people know that Cerasuolo di Vittoria is the only DOCG of Sicily. Believe it, and a lot of people don't know about it. What is Cerasuolo di Vittoria? Cerasuolo di Vittoria is an appellation that is made of a blend of two wines. On one hand, of two vines, of grapes. Nero d'Avola, the most famous Sicilian varieties, which is like a flagship of the island, and Frappato, which adds up some juicy, peppery notes to the wine. Aubergines,
Aubergine, clean, sliced and right in the hot oil, ready to fry it. If you have time, let's season them with some salt and let them sweat and release all their toxic and a little bit bitter protein. But if you don't have time, it's fine as well.
We don't have time. Here at Dinner in 15, the reason why we're here is because you guys don't have time. Sooner or later, we're going to do a longer show with you. And in the meanwhile, if you want to join a private class online, give us a shout. If you want to come over here and cook with our kitchen, give us a shout. If you want us to come to your place, give us a shout. As long as you keep following us on our social media, subscribe our channel.
In the meanwhile, I have to prepare the sauce. So I put some extra virgin olive oil in a pan, and when it's hot, pour the tomato. It has to make this sound. I'm sorry for your skirt.
Peeping sound.
Yes, because it means that all the acidity of the tomato is going away.
You said you're sorry for my skirt?
Yeah, because maybe...
Oh, my waistcoat.
See.
I was going to say a skirt. I don't wear a skirt. I'm not Scottish.
No, sorry.
I like to wear skirts actually with this heat, to be honest. Allora,
Salt.
guardate qua il colore. Red, ruby, transparent. You can see through the glass. There is me. This is Cerasuolo di Vittoria. It's a red ruby wine that is made with a lot of these super red fruit. I'm gonna stay away. Oh my gosh, the nose. There's a smoky element here in the middle of the fog. Smoke strawberries, some balsamic elements as well. So this is a false simple wine. Why am I saying that? Because it's gonna be easy to drink. So easy to drink. Man, I love this stuff. It is really simple, and yet with a floral note, I can drink this forever. Now, you know how there are people that love the super big and bold wines? Well, if you like that stuff, this wine is not for you. This is more for juicy driven, lots of sapidity, lots of salty bites, crunchy fruit, a little bit of citrus touch as well in the wine. Sara, te ne do un goccio.
Thank you very, very much.
Meanwhile, pasta is there because you know how this pasta has to stay there for at least 10, 12 minutes.
Yes.
And as we wait for more ingredients.
Our tomato sauce is cooking, and it has to cook for at least 10 minutes. I will add garlic and the basil raw at the end. I don't like to fry any of this one.
Okay, so
I don't like.
keep a note of that. So no frying the garlic or the basil. Those are gonna come for last. In the meanwhile, a Napoli dicono deve pippiare.
Pippiare, sì.
No? The sauce has to make
Sì.
that kind of sound, and so you know that the tomato is actually cooking properly. Meanwhile, how long would you, Sarah, how long are you gonna fry the aubergines on each side?
Yes, on each side in
More or less.
total for 5 minutes.
So 2-3 minutes one side,
Yeah.
2-3 minutes the other side.
Yes. One thing that...
No, I just want to, I'm noticing, and for our friends, how this oil is not smoking.
No, it's not smoking because it's not super, super hot. Otherwise, the eggplant will burn outside and will stay raw inside. We don't want to eat raw eggplant. It's
I
not
just
so...
turned the pot towards you because it was actually making
I'm sorry.
my glass was kind of like getting in the fog. Oh, not again.
Yes, it's the tomato sauce.
All right, guys. So we already said to hit thumbs up on our YouTube channel. We said this already. We don't want to push it too much, but we like the fact that you are following us from so many places of the world.
Yes.
Comments will be answered, each and every one. Sara, pasta alla Norma. What does it mean? Why Norma?
Norma is a name of a classic opera by Rossini.
Allora,
Bellini. Bellini.
we have that's fine. I wasn't
No, I
laughing
was
about
thinking-
you. I wasn't laughing about you. The oven is going.
No,
I was
I
laughing
was
about
thinking-
our directors going in the back.
Sì,
Bellini.
sì, no, I was thinking about something else.
This
as always.
is a live show, so
Yeah.
there is no cuts and paste. Whatever happens, happens. And we're here for you. I can't wait to actually try some of these pasta alla Norma. Sarah said this is one of her favorite dishes. Actually, it is
Sì.
one of mine too. Guess what? My mom is from Sicily, so for me this is is home. This is home. It brings like beautiful memories. The combination of the sweet tomatoes and the kind of like smoky aubergines and the ricotta, the salty ricotta. Salty ricotta is special because it's a very light cheese, but with that extra saltiness that makes
Sì.
it so delicious.
I will grate some raw garlic
Okay.
inside the sauce, and it will give vivacity
Okay.
to the sauce.
Molto bene. I am gonna
And-
stir it for you.
And the basil as well. Don't cook the basil, please. Just chop it with your hands
And-
straight away in the sauce.
Perfetto.
Raw.
Oh.
This is a Mediterranean diet, guys.
And now I'm getting, I was actually detecting a little bit of a basil flavor in this Floramundi 2018 from the Donnafugata winery. I love the labeling. I love the communication. Guys, you're doing a great job. the Alla family is one of the first wine family that I met after I came back from London. When I graduated with my MBA, I just got back from London after 5 years of working there. And one of the first wineries that I've ever visited was actually Donnafugata with the wonderful Rallo family. So much ground the Rallo covered in terms of communication and above all in terms of quality of their wines.
If you have fresh tomato for the sauce, please use it. You can do pasta alla Norma, even if you don't have in your fridge the salted ricotta, because it's a quite particular thing to find. Maybe you are in the north of Quebec and you have not salted ricotta.
What do you go for?
Pecorino, Parmigiano,
Just
even a nice mozzarella maybe.
Mozzarella could be fine, but in terms of respecting the tradition,
Sì.
I would go for something a little bit saltier than mozzarella,
Sì,
no?
pecorino. I would
Or
go
whatever
for
cheese you can
pecorino.
come across. Of course, if you get the ricotta salata, that's gonna be much better.
Sì.
Allora,
We are about to finish our dish.
we have 5 minutes. Let me check the pasta. So, what about salt in the water?
I did.
Okay. Salt is in the water. Never be afraid of, I see, talking about my 5 years in London, I'm going to say hi to my former flatmates, Ian, Andy, and Vincent Monnier, a French flatmate in a British house, making a mess, bringing all those nasty wines and
No.
no, I'm kidding. We were having a lot of fun. Actually, there was a deal between me and Vincent. Vincent was bringing always Roquefort, Champagne, and Confit du Canard. And I was meant to bring Parmigiano Reggiano, extra virgin olive oil, and balsamic vinegar from Modena. That was our deal.
Poor of you.
Every time we were going back home for holidays, that was the deal. And if one of us wasn't respecting the trade that we made, it was gonna pay really heavily, just cracking open expensive bottles of wine.
Ooh.
Actually, that's how I stopped smoking. For a little bit I smoked, and we just said, we're gonna stop smoking altogether, and the first one that is gonna cheat, that is gonna start again, is gonna cook a fancy dinner, and the others were meant to look for the wine. And you know what? It happened one day that one of us started smoking again, and that wasn't me.
No.
See, and you know what? They didn't tell us, but they started to invite us along with this crazy dinner with crazy wines. And one day I said, like, guys, is there anything you want to tell us? And they started off smoking again. And that's bad for you, because you opened, that was Thomas and Katrina, they opened so many great bottles. I actually remember the Chateau Cam open for that. And when the cam was open, I was like, there is something funny going on. Beautiful days though. Those years in London, cracking open any bottle of the world, my learning curve in wine went vertical. Vertical. London is the wine capital of the planet. The British do not make wine, or they do make a little bit, but they've been the wine capital of the world for over 1,000 years. Pasta is ready.
Pasta is almost ready.
Right now, I'm just here, Sara, bellissimo.
Bellissimo.
This is so beautiful to stay here next to a great chef, just seeing things happening, real life, getting all these aromas straight in my nose. I want you to see this pasta because it looks like, for me, if there is an image of heaven, here it is.
Pasta alla Norma.
Pasta al pomodoro, right now.
Be
And
careful.
together with this, there is gonna be aubergine, my favorite dish of my daughter Daphne. She loves pasta al pomodoro. She loves aubergine. One time we were in Sardinia with Milo, and these guys were bringing us some aubergine. It was like a little plate like this. Mm-hmm. Milo and I were having a conversation, and Daphne polished the dish off.
No.
She can eat like aubergine if there is no tomorrows.
Okay, our pasta is
2 minutes to go.
done.
Sarah today is really sharp.
I have chosen calamarata, this kind of short pasta, but if you have a spaghetto or a tagliolino or a macarone about short pasta.
Macarone?
Sì.
Ma hai provocato? E io te
Rigatone.
magno. Io me te magno. This is like Alberto Sordi. Go if you guys want to learn some Italians and watch some proper Italian life, culture, lifestyle, some Alberto Sordi movies.
Sì.
Whoopee, just right up your alley.
Yeah.
Molto bello. Manca un punto di verde. There is a green element that is missing in his plate. And a little bit of white.
The white of the ricotta that I'm about to grate.
Look how elegant Sarah is preparing this dish. I can make this too, but I don't have that elegance. Bloody hell. Bravissima Sara.
Thank you very much.
Bravissima. Guarda, è così bella che you know how every once in a while I take a picture. Although we are live, we don't do this kind of stuff, but hey, it's 2021. Perché no? I say, perché no? Fotografia. A questo punto io dico che proviamo ad andare, abbiamo un minuto left, una storiellina, with the Floramundi, this beautiful red wine. In this case, I believe that the matching for the wine is gonna be just perfect. Perché? Because Floramundi has got acidity, juiciness, pepperiness, spiciness, balsamic elements, just like the dish is calling for. The basil, the balsamic element. You see I'm salivating like a Labrador. Then there is the cheese with the salty bites. Then there is the sweet of tomatoes. Sarah is going for it. Ciao. Keep talking, Filippo. I'm going for it too. Allora, prendiamo tutto insieme. La pasta, il pomodoro, il basilico e la melanzana. That's how, oh my gosh.
God bless pasta alla Norma. No, is my comfort food on top of the list.
I'm almost crying of happiness here.
Buonissima. Brava Sara.
Brava Sara. I
Bravo
can say that
Filippo,
too.
thank you.
No, I can say that too. This Nero
No,
d'Avola.
I'm joking.
I'm frappato con la pasta. You know how this is a real deal, guys. You know if things do not work, we'll tell you. If a matching is not working, it doesn't mean that the wine is bad or the cooking is bad.
Yeah.
It just means that sometimes they are not meant for each other. How many times it happens between people, right? Great people, they meet together, not working. But this time is a mariage parfait. This is like a perfect wedding. These guys are just flying in a beautiful honeymoon. Someone is saying, shop it off. I'm very excited. This is
Thank
good.
you for being with us. Follow us, subscribe our channel. Thank you very much. Arrivederci.
And cook like a true Italiano.